game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got now, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Shoot from deep like a Curry 3. And I go beast like 23. 10 toes down, glued to the concrete. And I do me, keep to myself to find my peace. Been ballin' a little bit, woke up feeling rich. Still remember days I had to grind to get a cent. Still remember days when I spent a penny pinch. Now this bank account is lit and it's up and it's stuck just like Cardi said. Same faces around me and it's hardly first. Saying how you do it but you hardly did. Fibbing on the ground, yeah you probably is. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got now, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Pull up from the logo like it's Dame time. Same zone, so won't catch me on the same time. No, time is money, so I cannot give away time. On the road still.
Enjoy yourself. You're about to get a message from yours truly. Sit back and enjoy yourself. You're about to hear a message from yours truly. Pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Hey. You're about to go from city to city. Traveling across this land,
what's the name here? Appreciate you for letting me know that, first class. Thank you, brother. Hope everybody can hear me. Otherwise, I would have had a quiet stream. Let me get back to it. I think I was muted the whole time. This is your boy Bama right here at Free Men Travel. I'm on the highways and byways, guys. Thank y'all for coming through, and want to give y'all a major salute for coming through. Shout out to you guys that's out there getting it. So if you don't mind, hit the like button. If you're new, sub to the channel, and also hit the notification bell right there on YouTube. And also, we're doing a dual stream. We are on Kick as well. Make sure you go over and follow me over there on Kick. Follow me over there on Kick and subscribe over there on Kick. You know what I mean? So appreciate that. Also, if you guys want to support the channel monetarily, you can definitely go to Cash App, PayPal, and Chime. Cash App is $ Pure Bama Freeman. Cash App is $ Pure Bama Freeman. And also on PayPal and Chime. PayPal and Chime, it is the same. Pure Bama TV. Pure Bama TV on PayPal and Chime. So there you have it. We had to restart the show all over again. Hope that the sound is coming through okay. Again, it's your boy Bama right here on YouTube and Kick. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe if you're new and hit the notification bell. Today I asked y'all guys a question, and it's pretty much like a feedback sort of stream, and asking the question that as relates to travel space, YouTubing, content creating, social media. Is the travel space, does it have too much of what? It has too much of what? All right, and it has too many of what? Drop in the comment section, let me know what y'all think. Um, as I was saying, as I was notified that I was on mute, my personal opinion that I think the travel space have too many guys or entitled guys for anywhere, and that they are an American, they can just, since they have that title or their birthright, then the freedoms that you have in America, you should be able to impose that on other people's country. Not only that, I think that you make it difficult on yourself, and you put a target on yourself when you become a rebel to another country. And so you step outside, you got people watching you to see whether or not you're going to record after you have been warned to not record, you know. So I think that the travel space do have too many guys that's recording, or they disregarding the laws of a country, whatnot. So that's pretty much my mindset on that. Hey, let me check on YouTube and see if I am heard. Let me check and see, man. Let me see. I need to check and see if I can be heard. Can I be heard? We about to check now. Okay, I'm good now. I am good. All right. So again, going back to the stream, um, I think that a lot of guys think that they could just get away with whatever because they are um, American. They don't like the fact that they can't record in every instance. And when someone from that country tell them do not record, no video, then they get upset, and they tend to make the situation hostile. I think we have too many guys that have too many run-ins on that. You know, if anything, that your travel space have too much of. Too many guys is, becoming confrontational with the locals about certain things, and guess what? I understand that naturally we're gonna bump heads because of the culture differences, but I do think that um, if it's something that you can avoid to just live to see another day, it just, walk it off and just go on about your day, man. You know what I mean? Just keep it moving. Don't start tripping and acting a fool and talking about how, you know, I could do what I want to do. They infringing upon my freedom and all of that. Well, one thing is for certain, those people didn't ask you to come over there. Okay, they was doing what they was doing prior to you going there. So if you wasn't requested to come there, then then you don't really have a right to tell them what they should and should not allow. You're not a citizen there. You're just a content creator, or you just a traveler. So my thing is obeying the laws, the rules, the regulations, or whatever of a place. Man, listen, just do it. You know what I'm saying? If not, then you're gonna have a miserable time. That's what I think. So that's one point to me that I think the travel space have too much of is guys having run-ins about uh, recording shit. I think the second one is uh, guys complaining so damn much. Complaining about a place that, again, they didn't ask you or request that you come over there. You know, um, you complaining about, the women. You complaining about, the dudes, or you complaining about, the transit system. Or you complaining about there's no signal. You complain. Listen, hell, we don't get signal here in America. You know what I mean? Um, you got funky people here in America. You got some people complaining about that. Oh, they stink over here or whatever, right? Um, oh man, the transit system is slow, or man, it looks like a third world country. It looks like a jungle here, man. And oh man, my bed was too hard, or uh, man, the food wasn't all that. I get it, but all the food in America ain't good either. So my thing is, learn to kind of get around that type of shit. You know what I mean? Instead of getting online crying about a place that didn't ask your ass to be there. You know what I mean? I got things that I want to say negative about a place, but to me, it's a waste of my time getting online bashing a place that I spent my money to go and visit. They didn't pay me, so you know, I spent my money to go over there, and I either liked it or I didn't like it. But fortunate for me, I liked every place that I've been in. So I think that the travel space have a lot of complaining ass men. You know, uh, some guys that talk about they don't do pay for play. They want to go overseas, and uh, they go to the red light districts, and they sit there and talk about how they ain't gonna pay and this. Well, what the hell you doing going to the red light district? That's is what is expected. It's expected for you to purchase what you gonna purchase. You know, but a lot of guys they get over there and they talking about, well, I'm gonna stand on business. I ain't paying for nothing. Well, don't go home and jack off. Why you overseas? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you got a big bottle of lotion. I personally don't see myself having to do that. But yeah, I just see a bunch of guys complaining about stuff like that, and also they complaining about the prices. Of just basic stuff. Yeah, man. Thailand or the DR or Brazil, Colombia. I'm noticing that the prices of food is going up. Bruh, it's going up all over the world. What are you talking about? Why is you complaining about the prices of food? See, Bama, that's the reason why I go over there, man, because, I wanted to get away from the Matrix, and I want to go somewhere where the food is cheaper but better. Bruh, it's still cheaper than America. Why are you tripping? You know what I mean? The price is the price. You ain't, if you want the prices to be cheap, why don't you open up a damn business in that country and keep the prices cheaper? It's simple. Don't complain about something that you ain't willing your damn self to run a business on. So pay the price and shut the fuck up. You know, that's what it really boiled down to. If you don't want to pay for no slice hole, then hey, shut the fuck up and don't go down now. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, you talk about how the women are needy and this is one. Listen, guys, you got grown ass men taking their asses to these travel places, and they're complaining about what's expected. I mean, you watched all of them YouTube videos, and people are clearly telling you what to expect. You get over there with your special self, and you believe that that shit don't apply to me. Oh no, not me. Shit, no, you gonna give me the prices of what they paid back in the early 2000s. When the OGs of the travel space said that the prices was this much. No, I'm gonna pay only $30, bruh. They got inflation just like we got inflation. There's a global inflation, my guy, whether you're aware of that or not. Check. And you know, if you're gonna complain about $50 to $100 versus 30, then you probably don't need whatever it is you're trying to get a discount on. Maybe you just don't need it. Or better yet, you probably don't need to be traveling. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that's too much, be like, all right, no thank you, and keep it moving. It's simple to me. Ain't no need getting upset. You know what I mean? Either you're going to try to negotiate the price down or leave it alone, keep it pushing. But complaining about, oh man, you know, we got too many black men coming over here and everyone's driving up the inflation. Bruh, stop. You got black men are the minority in the travel space, period. You know, and I think people have this redneck mindset, and they could be, you know, a melanated person or whatever, but their mindset is if they see 2 or 3, maybe 4 black guys uh, in a public place overseas, and or they're not accustomed to seeing that many black men in a location, a crowded location on top of that, then they have the redneck mindset of, oh, they over here taking over. You know what I mean? The Keishas is taking over, or the Pookies is taking over. You know, because they have that one itis mindset, like when I travel, I'm supposed to be the only nigga over here. And I want everybody to look at me and be like, hey, give me the JC treatment. Give me the Drake treatment. Come over here and ask me for my autograph type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really boiled down to. You know, people want that type of treatment, and the reality is you shouldn't be focused on shit like that when you really should be enjoying yourself. I think a lot of guys sabotage their own experience, man, because they worrying about the wrong shit. You go to these places, specifically the big 4, and you've been seeing on YouTube too many Pookies here. Now the Keishas are coming over here. You know, they following us. This. Okay. Why are you going to allow that to stop you from enjoying yourself? Or even listening to this. I hear too much of this too in the travel space. Man, I've been traveling 70 years. I've been doing this since World War II type head ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got them types, you know. Man, I've been here over 50 times. And then they looking at you like, this place ain't special. It ain't special. You ain't doing nothing special by coming over here. I've been over here 50 times. But the reality is, some of y'all be like, "Oh man, he's been here 50 times, and he's saying it's not all that." Well, dummy, it should have been all of that for him to visit that place 50 times. Check. The only thing they're doing is just trying to gatekeep a place to keep you from going. You know, tell you, no, don't go over here because I'm the one that been over here 50 times. I'm the one that been over here since the goddamn Vietnam War. You know what I'm saying? I've been over here, you know, and did this and did that, and you just now getting here, so you traveling here is I'm invalidating it because I've been here 50 times. That's another thing I'm tired of, or I hear a lot of in the travel space. People out here trying to flex their amount of years they've been traveling, as in we got to go through them in order to travel, or if you don't travel like them, then you ain't traveling for the right reasons, or you're not traveling at all. You know, and so again, a lot of the gatekeeping, a lot of this boys club shit, it's just too much of that. And essentially, they can't really control who travels to these places anyway. You know, they can't control it because they ain't even organized they damn. So they want to be organized when it's time to, you know, talk shit about a new traveler, and they quickly forget that they was a new traveler at one time. They damn self. You know, they quickly forget that they went to that place for the first time. They damn self. Or they have this mindset of, man, it's been so long ago, I don't even remember what year it was when I traveled here, but I've been here so many times. Head ass. You know, what you want me to do? Give you a cookie? Want me to give you a medal of honor because you done motherfucking traveled to this place 50 times? Oh, okay, that's what's up. But coming off like that in an arrogant way, ain't nobody gonna want to listen to your travel advice. I'm gonna throw up the deuces and keep it moving. Because I'm only gonna do what you did, and that is to explore it for myself. You know what I mean? So anytime somebody go to a place multiple times and then they start shitting on the place, at that point I tune them out. Because I know they full of shit. Because nobody is not gonna go to a place multiple times, spending their hard-earned money, going to a place that they don't like. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. You know? So the travel space have a lot of complaint. Essentially, they have a lot of complaining ass men. They complain about everything. I'm talking about everything, man. You know, again, I think that you want to keep up some decorum. Just keep all that negative shit to your damn self, man. I think that's sufficient. Keeping a lot of that stuff to your damn self, man. A lot of that shit don't even really need to be said, man. You know, or, you know, get in some type of group chat or something and talk about some of the cons to a place, but airing it out on the broader, excuse me, the broader goddamn social media platforms, I think you signal or you give out the wrong impressions of a place, and you might just be misrepresenting it. You just might be misrepresenting it. Let me check right here, make sure I'm still, heard. Damn, where's my damn, oh, there you go. Oh. Mic check. Okay, I can still hear myself. Good. going back home and get my mics and all of that stuff. Get ready to wind it down, man. Get ready to get on around the way. Make sure y'all come through, man, and hit the like button if you're new. Sub to the channel. Got a couple of likes, got a couple of views, a couple of likes. It's good. It's good. It's good. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on over there on Kick. Let's see what's going on, folks. Okay, okay. Got a few people over there. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Again, y'all can follow me on different social media platforms, on Instagram as well as TikTok. Scan the QR code right there on the right bottom here, right hand corner. I gotta get used to doing that. Hearing that delay on the other screen is kind of weird. But yeah, man, the travel space, man, you have a lot of issues, man, and they're trying to manage on how many people is gonna travel, you know, and I think at this point there is no stopping it. I think a lot of people are more interested in traveling and going overseas and exploring new places. You have a high influx of people moving to these places as well. So you think y'all complaining now about too many of us over there, then you really gonna be complaining in the next few years. Not to mention, or I haven't mentioned, the fact that you promoted it for people to actually travel to these places. So if you promoted it, then why complain about the promotion that you put in? You promoted for people to travel, just like how I did, and you now want to keep these places under wraps. You don't want nobody to learn about these places. That's another thing. A lot of gatekeeping, a lot of that going on. You know, as in, nobody is supposed to travel that's black unless they go through the gatekeepers. That's not how it works. But I wanna say this though. I think a lot of it has to do with it just being on social media. I think it's just a social media thing. Because in reality, when you go to these places, a lot of times people just be fear mongering people, and a lot of the information be wrong. You know, it be inaccurate, and I think the inaccuracies are built to discourage people from traveling. That's what I think. But even if you're doing that's not going to stop people from traveling. You know, because they don't have to necessarily look at the black travel space in order to get information. Hell, all the other people's information is going to pop up in the algorithm, and that's going to interest people to travel. So you can't stop it. You're not going to be the only black there, you know, the special one with preferential treatment and shit. You know, all that you can forget about it. The world has become a world of information, and people are getting that information, and they're seeking to go to places and learning about it for themselves. So, in the age of information, I mean, hey, once a person sees something, then they're interested in it, and they're gonna pursue it by any means. You know, so all the complaining about Pookies are destroying overseas and they oversaturating the place. You can just stop with the bullshit, okay? Because you see 50 people, 50 to 75 black men in Parquet Geddes do not mean that the place is flooded or is being taken over or is ruined. You know, I put it to you this way. I guarantee you them countries don't view it that way when they see the type of cash flow going through there. I guarantee they don't look at it. These people are ruining it. When they see that they have made so much money off of us, I guarantee they don't think that that we're ruining it, or they don't want us to come there because it's too many of us. They don't. Ain't nobody thinking like that but the damn content creator. Because the content creator wants to be the only black person over there. You don't hear white content creators talking about it's too many white men over here. You don't hear that. You don't hear them saying, even when they got they're degenerates. They're not talking about degenerates, YT men. Don't come over here, or they don't do the stuff that we do in travel, in the black travel space. It don't happen like that. So again, why do we do that? Largely because we still suffer from insecurities. Those insecurities as in you thinking that the guys that go over there, they're gonna take something from you or something. They're not taking nothing from you. How can another man take something from you unless you allow it? The person that you see them interacting with, you don't probably know them people. So how does that affect you? It don't affect you at all. You control how people treat you. You know what I'm saying? And if you come off with that energy, then people are gonna look at you as a person that's up to no good. Simple. But if you come off like you more of a down to earth person and you seem friendly or you seem like a person they can get along with, then you're gonna have a great time. But all of that complaining and and get mad because somebody set your ass straight or checking you about something that you're supposed to follow while being in the country, then follow the damn rule. If not, shut the hell up and get the hell out. It ain't no different from when they come to America. They gotta abide by the fucking rules. They can't damn just do what they want to do. It's y'all damn problem. Y'all don't respect sovereign nation laws. Y'all want to damn do what you want to do. It don't work like that. And you ain't finna tell somebody that they can't come over there when you didn't goddamn fund them or you don't pay them. They do what they want to do. They goddamn work for that money, and that's the place they decide they want to damn travel to. Simple to me. But a lot of people, they just get anal about stupid shit. Me personally, hey, I kind of got a good, somewhat of a. I'm very aware of what's going on. If it's a place that seems like it don't look like I can record, I'm not pulling out my phone and recording. I don't even want that motherfucking. I don't even want my phone in my hand the whole time like that. It's called picking and choosing when you see when it feels that it's okay. You know what I mean? You should be intelligent enough to know that, hey, I can get away with this or I can get away with that. You know, but just doing it just on GP and not worrying about all nobody better not say nothing to you and all that, man. Listen, you're gonna run into some problems over there, man. And ain't nobody gonna save your ass. So that's the way I kind of look at it, man. You just gotta respect the rules and the laws of that nation, you know. So with all of that being said, that was my assessment of the two questions of the travel space have too much of what and too many of what, you know. Um, I just think that at the end of the day, man, a lot of y'all sound like the bitter women that run, uh, that also have gone overseas, and the reason for them going is because they was getting away from us. Then find themselves going over there and running right back into the same situations that they was trying to get away from. You know, a lot of you guys sound like them. You know, the reality is if you're not having a good time overseas, you gotta look at the man in the mirror. It's probably more than likely you. It ain't the people. It ain't even the culture. It's actually you. Because face it, you actually went there. They didn't come to America. You went there. And once you arrived there and you got an assessment from there, then you complain about what's over there. So it's a you problem. It ain't got nothing to do with the local people. It's everything to do with you. So if you don't like a place, hey, just pack your shit and go. You know what I mean? They don't need you. They don't need me. You know what I'm saying? There was a nation before we got there. So, you know, take it for what it is and call it a day. You're not going to change nothing, you know. Um, they were doing just fine without you. That's basically all, man, I had to say. Uh, Appreciate everybody who did come through and those that was watching in the clouds and didn't say much of anything or didn't say nothing at all. Appreciate it anyways. And listen, man, we will not be streaming Friday because I will be on my flight. So next Friday, I will not be streaming. Don't mean you're looking for it. I'll probably throw out a community post to remind people whatnot, and we're gonna pretty much go from there. Also, when I get there, the times will be the same here, 7 o'clock Central Time on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern. We're gonna do our live stream. Okay. Also, go and support and subscribe to Bama the Traveler. The is D-A, not T-H-E. Bama the Traveler. All one word. The B, the D, and the T is all capitalized. Bama the Traveler. Go and sub to that channel because we will be posting my travel experiences. I'll be probably doing like my IRLs or whatever you want to call that shit in 10-minute video form. So I'm gonna try my best to put out as much content over there. Live streams will only be over here and Kick. So that's pretty much how we're gonna run that. And yeah, man, you know, so we almost there, man. We almost at the finish line. I'm ready to get out this truck. I'm exhausted. I am mentally drained, physically beat up. My back is hurting. And man, I know for a fact the first thing I'm gonna do when I get over there is I'm going straight to a massage parlor, man. And then I'm gonna get me a little skin treatment done and, you know, go to the dentist and get a cleaning because I'm due for one. and yeah, you know, little shit like that. But try to get adjusted. Take a couple of days and get adjusted to the time difference. Know I'm gonna be jet lagged a little bit, so gotta get used to that. And I think once I get used to that, I should be straight. You know, we'll be ready to go. But we ready to go, man. We locked and loaded, and I'm looking forward to that trip over to Thailand. Shout out to you guys for coming through. It's your boy Bama right here, Free Men Travel, and we're gonna get out of here, man. Definitely appreciate everybody. For those in case I'm gonna play back, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, sub to the channel. If you want to follow me on other social media platforms, hit the QR codes right there at the bottom right hand corner. If you also want to support the channel, you can definitely go back a few seconds ago and you'll see the information on Chime, PayPal, and Cash App. That'll let you know how to send your donations over. And if I get it, if I get the donations in between streams, then I will read those comments on the next following stream. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. This was a good one, short stream. We're gonna land the plane. Thank y'all for traveling at Free Men Travel Airlines. We out of here, dog. Peace.